Good morning, peoples. Today is October the 6th, 2025. It's Monday. Oh my goodness, it's Monday. Oh my goodness, it is Monday. And it's another start of a work week here in the D. And it's a glorious day here in the D. Look at those clouds. Those clouds look pretty awesome. Actually, it was really awesome looking last evening when we had the same type of clouds, and we had the golden hour. If you know what that is, the golden hour, it's when after the sun goes down. And actually, interesting enough, those as we had the golden hour in the clouds, if we looked, that was here in the west where we're looking now. Behind us was the moon, and the moon was full last night. So it was a very beautiful evening last night. As I look in the mirror, I can see the clouds are blocking the sun this morning, so the sun's not blaring into our eyes. But yeah, it's a great, big, beautiful today. It's going to be it's 64. It's going to be 80 something. October. And then tomorrow, the weather dips down into the high 60s for the rest of the week, for the next 10 days or so. Not fall-time weather. Fall-time weather. I don't know what temperatures are fall-time weather. Is that like 50s? I think that's usually what it is. 50s, 60s, or let's say low 60s is probably that kind of weather. Anyways, it's a beautiful day and ready to get started today at going back to work. So I'm wearing the Tigers. I got my Tigers gear on. The Tigers are tied 1-1. They did beat the Cleveland Indians, which is great news. Hoo-ah! They did beat the Cleveland Indians, and now they're trying to beat the Seattle Mariners, and then move on from there. I think the Tigers can beat the Mariners, in the series. I think the Tigers are probably a better team than the Mariners. That's my opinion. They have beat them before, and I can't see why they can't beat them now. It's going to be wonderfully great. So, the Lions also won again. I mean, there's not many football teams. I think there's only one football team that now has a record that's undefeated. It only took 5 weeks to get there, And yeah, oh wow, that sucks for that. Yeah, so basically, the Detroit Lions are 4-1, leading. They're on top of their division, which is great news for the Detroit Lions. And yeah, so what is your favorite sports team? Do you favor your home team, or do you favor another team in another city? It's okay to be rooting for another team that is not where you're living, because everybody has a favorite team for whatever reason it is. The other football team that I like, other than the Lions, is the Baltimore Ravens. It's no hidden fact. It's been talked about. And the Ravens are a really great team. They always make the playoffs. Hoo-ah. So, I did not catch up on all of the Disney news. I was lagging behind this weekend and was kind of busy. Did some cleaning and did play a round of golf. and I have to get the golf in while it's nice and warm outside in October, because there won't be many more weeks to golf in, as long as the weather cooperates. It's a good weekend pastime. But I would say that I had a good weekend, and get back to reading all the new and up and coming Disney news. I know that there's a lot of changes going on, and hotel deals, resort deals, and other things that are happening right now as we speak. And I also say that there is a lot of rides that are being attractions, rides, and whatnot that are being refurbished. And refurbishment is good. It's a good thing. Even while we have brand new construction. So we have things that have gone, they're gone forever. And we have rides that are being refurbished. And I think it's just, we have to have patience, because I imagine when this is all said and done, all the work is completed in the next couple of years, that we will have a magnificent Magic Kingdom and Disney parks. It's going to be a really great thing. We just have to make it through the time that this is all being constructed, and just have patience with everything. And I hope that they do bring back a lot more perks for people that are staying at the resorts, or people that are pass holders, or these are the things, just the small things that people really miss prior to 2020. So that's that. So today being October the 6th, we are in, I like fall time. I think I've said that before in another video. I do like fall time. But we are closer and closer to the end of daylight savings time. That means we're going to be falling back our clocks. That means, the sun has been going down at like 6 something right now. And we're going to be, and as we get closer to the end of the month, when the sunset is at 6:30, Walla Shazam, Walla Shazoo, boom, boom, bang, bang, bada boom. We're going to be falling back, and we're going to be making the sunset at 5:30. It's like losing an hour and going like, oh, where did it go? Because that's how sad I am about it. It's a sad time. It definitely is. And so yeah, I don't know. And then in the morning time, of course, we're gonna the good thing in the morning time is that right now the sun, it's 7:45, the sun is just barely getting up. And that means that we will have more daylight in the morning time, which is great for us driving here making videos, because we will at least get another month of daylight. But after that, we're gonna be missing some light here, and I might be in the complete dark talking to you guys. I don't know. We might have to start switching it up during those weekends. I think once we get to the point where we have no light in the car and you can't see me, we're going to have to switch it to the afternoon drive, which the videos might be a little longer, and I'll have more time to throughout the day to gather some information or something to share with you. instead of trying to do it at night, because I've been trying to switch up my routine and go to sleep earlier, which is helping out. And going to sleep earlier means that I've been missing out on the Insomniacs on the Pete McDivitt show, where we were doing Two Truths and a Lie. But that was so late at night that I was falling asleep half the time, and missed out on some crucial points before that that really messed me up. But I think that now that I'm getting better sleep, I'm more well-rounded and I'm more awake in the morning. So those are all pluses. So, and I haven't been really watching a lot of any videos of anything really that much. I've just been kind of just relaxing, not really getting involved in any watching of anything, except I do have some TV shows and I've talked about them, but the fall lineups are back. Some of them, as we go along this month, October, we should be seeing them all in the next week or so. They should all be back on TV, and I cannot wait for the entire fall lineups to be on TV. It'll be great. So I do have to catch up with the latest episode of Tony and Ziva. That's going to be great. I cannot wait to watch that. And let's see here. So it's been it was a very quiet weekend. No rain either. We haven't had rain in a while. I think it's going to rain this week, one time in the middle of the week. So it's going to rain later on in the week. I know that you probably wondered where I was at for like two seconds here. We had to do some, we had to do some throat clearing there. One thing that happens with all these leaves and stuff, they look beautiful, but I get kind of asthmatic sometimes, or the allergies really kick up, and that's a thing. So it just becomes like that. It just becomes like that. Let me clear my throat. Yeah. That's an old-time song, if you didn't know what it was. Oh, there's a black cat. That's okay, buddy. Come on. It's Halloween time. You're allowed to be crossing streets like that. Look, I think that all cats are great. Black, white, orange. I've never seen an orange cat lately, but tabby cats are cool. But a black cat is great luck. They are all black. They're very hard to find at night because they're so dark. They can hide in great locations. But I don't believe in any witch tales. Black cat went in front of you, that's bad luck. No. It's good luck. It's like having a black squirrel. What if they made that about, if a black squirrel goes in front of your car, and bad luck? That would happen all the time. So, I don't know. Look, I think that predominantly we have a lot of cats, and they cross the road whenever they want, all sorts of colors. So you have to love all the cats. Hashtag all the cats. Anyways, do you like cats? Remember that woman that made that video? I love cats. I just love them so much. I love them so much I'm crying. I love cats. It was an interesting thing. Okay. You guys have a great one. Bye.